Hey guys, it's Gus. Thanks for checking out my channel, and if you haven't been here before, make sure to like and subscribe. Today we're going to be going over a couple of mods I like to do to my SMT10s that I don't see a lot of other people doing that I think are really helpful. The first one is I actually take the battery tray and I flip it upside down. The mounting is symmetrical, so all you have to do is take screws out, flip it upside down, put it back in. It doesn't hit. You can see it works real good. What you have to do is put the flip the mounts here for the sway bar, and then it goes on top instead of underneath. And then, I mean, that lowers your battery down a good inch, which really helps because the battery in this thing's really up high. The other thing I do is I like to make the front end 4-link, and these are wraith length links, and then I use a skid plate from an SMT10, and I just put the skid on, mark where I need to cut it, cut the stock skid out, and then these screws that actually hold the links in, they line right up with the stock ones on the SMT10 links. I use the top mount, as you can see here, from the original, because that actually helps hold everything together. And then also in the front here, you can see I put some little balls in there just so you can run the screw through and tighten it up. The screws, you have to get different screws, of course, because they have to be, I forget how long they are, but they're you got to make sure they're long enough to go all the way through, plus into the skid plate. Why go to 4-link in the front like I did on here? The reason I did that is it helps a lot with the torque twist. The trailing arm setup they have when it's on the front too, it's I mean, these things are pretty horrible. You have to put a sway bar in the front too, and then there's barely any side-to-side articulation at all. And also, the other reason I did is because for me it's too long. I wanted a little bit shorter, and this knocks off about a 1/2 inch in the length, and for me that works really good. The other mods I do are pretty common. Everybody else does. I put the Hot Racing is the brand I chose, trailing arms, and those of course come with aluminum links. The links for this are they were off of a Wraith, and they were just the right length, so I used those on there. The other thing I did, of course, was to put the aluminum C-hubs and knuckles on there, because those are usually the first thing that breaks on these things. And that also includes the lockout in the back. They are all aluminum, and these are the Vanquish Stage 1 kit is where I got these, because then they come all in one package. You get the whole deal. And the rest of it, I have the incision locker in the rear. Then I have RC 4-wheel drive machined metal gears for the differential spiders, because the stock ones, you throw a brushless in there and it burns them right up. And I'm also running the Axial HD ring and pinion gears in there, and those seem to be holding up real well. And I think that's pretty much all that I've done for modifications that I can think of. And it really helps it out. I mean, it used to be kind of a pain because these things are fairly expensive to put that kind of money in, but now they re-released these kits, and I mean, $300 you can get it ready to run, and then a couple of mods and you got a pretty nice little scale truck. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to see more content from me, just make sure to hit the subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure to like. If you don't, then don't. But thanks for watching. See y'all next time.
I thought it was going to tip over again.